Hi there, my name's Tony Ruby. I live and work in and around the Grantham area. Gunnerby Hillfoot is my home. It's where we do everything as a family. We interact with businesses, we take our kids to school, we play, and of course we socialise. I've got a bit of spare time on my hands at the moment, so I wanted to try and make use of that as best as possible. And what I've decided to do is where I can speak to what I consider to be some of the great and good of the Grantham area that are small jigsaw pieces in the greater, bigger picture. Today, I'm delighted to be joined by Andrew Martin, the Group Leader of Success Networking Grantham and owner of Andrew Martin Mentor, Strategist and Coach, working in and around the Grantham and surrounding areas. Hi Andrew, how are you?
Yeah, I'm very well, thank you, Tony. How are you?
Yeah, not too bad, thank you, not too bad. So what is it you love about the Grantham area, Andrew? Because obviously you came to this area relatively recently.
Yeah, I'm very new. Last April was when we moved up here from the North London area. I love it. I think the biggest positive for me is everything's in one place. you don't have to leave the town. You can literally get everything you need just in Grantham. Brilliant.
Yeah, fantastic. And what have you found about the people? What is it about the people that makes it special?
Just so welcoming. Found everyone really welcoming, positive. Just the vibe in the town is just so. Yeah, it's been great. Really welcoming for us as sort of newbies,
Yeah. And when you first landed in the area, obviously you've set up your business networking group. Can you tell me a little bit more about that?
Yeah, so my background, I used to work in North London. I had my own flower shops actually, and I used to do a lot of networking, sort of meet with local businesses to obviously share business and promote business around the area. Moved up here, didn't know anyone, so thought the best way to connect with people was to get out there networking. So didn't really find much around, so I decided, you know what, I'm going to start my own group, and that's what I did. We've been fairly new, been going since January. Going great guns, of course, until a few weeks ago when all meetings stopped. So, I had to adapt to that. It's been going really well. And my goal really is to sort of help people, get people connected, do business with each other. And, I believe if you sort of get back what you put out there, so I like to surround myself with positive, sort of like-minded people, really.
So you find that there's been quite an uptake in local businesses committing to sort of wanting to get involved?
Yeah, very much so. Yeah, very much so. I mean, we try to keep it quite flexible, so it's not like you have to attend or anything like that. So we do get a nice mix of people. Sometimes people are there, sometimes they're not. They're doing other things, but it's working quite nicely to get a real variety of people in the room.
Good stuff. Good stuff. And what have you found one of the biggest challenges in getting set up?
I say for me is the fact that I literally moved up here. I didn't know a single person. So just getting out there really. Once you get started, obviously I've been introduced to a lot of people since then, and that does make it easier to spread the word. So we're getting some momentum now, but it was a slow start, as you can imagine.
Super. And what, I mean, you've got some people joining your networking events and I presume a Facebook page. What can they expect out of it?
Well, hopefully more business is the ultimate goal. And what I do try to bring to the group, though, which is a little bit different, I guess, is I always want someone to leave the room learning something. So it may not necessarily be an invoice business, but they're going to learn something they can either implement in their own business, they can help other people, or something, just some knowledge really. So they're always leaving, on a positive vibe. So that's something that was really important to me to sort of bring to this group and the model that I sort of created.
So when you founded in January, you'd have had physical meetings in the first place. Whereabouts did you sort of host these meetings?
Yeah, so we used to meet, should I say, Belton Park Golf Club, every other Friday morning. So quite casual, but a great venue, beautiful venue, countryside, really easy parking. So it worked really well. We can't wait to get there as soon as we possibly can.
And what have you done since lockdown? Have you been able to continue meetings?
I have. I've moved everything online, which was new to me, like it is to a lot of people. So we currently do a weekly Zoom call, just free for people to attend. So again, my aim was to connect people. So it's been really great to see lots and lots of new people on the calls every week from their own home, you know, so no excuses not to be able to make it, you know, so it works really, really well.
And when do these Zoom calls take place for those who are watching?
Friday mornings, 8:15 to 9 o'clock. So we like to be wrapped up by 9. Yeah, it's 45 minutes, quite sort of short and sharp, but that's the job.
Yeah,
and it gets people involved.
And that's now weekly rather than bi-weekly, such as your actual physical meeting.
Yeah, we do that. We do that weekly at the moment. Seems to be working quite nicely. A few regulars on there, plus, as I say, new people joining. You know, every week there's a couple of new people come on, which is what it's all about, really.
And if somebody was watching this and wanted to, you know, attend one of your meetings on a Friday morning at 8:15, how could they go about doing so?
Yeah, sure. The easiest way is just to pop on the website, so successnetworking.co.uk/online, or just on the main website. It has a link to it, and you can just register for the free Zoom call, and that's it. And then just click the link when the start time is.
Great stuff. Great stuff.
Very easy.
What could you tell me about your family? You know, obviously you moved to the area. Was there a reason that Grantham became a shining light for you when you moved from North London?
Yeah, so we, married. I'm 14 years married this year. 3 children, 11, 9, and 3. So got my hands full. And moved up for schools. Really, that was our main draw.
Yeah.
Where we were, the schoolings wasn't brilliant, so now was the right time to have a look at our options. And that's essentially not the only draw to the area, but you know, we don't have any family up here or anything like that, so we wanted to sort of create some new roots in a new area. You know.
Good stuff. Good stuff. Obviously, you're relatively new to the area. You know, just over a year now. You know, is there anything you would change about Grantham, or anything you'd keep the same from what you've seen so far?
I think we need. I think we need more restaurants. More, as in when I say restaurants, like independent restaurants. There's quite a lot of chain restaurants, but not that I get out very much with 3 young children. But when we do go out, you know, it's nice to go somewhere nice to eat. I think we'll all be glad to go somewhere nice to eat when we can. But yeah, sort of independent chain restaurants. I think is a little bit lacking in the area. But yeah, but it's. I mean, generally, as I say, there's everything you need here. Which is great.
It is perfect, isn't it? There's a lot of people, I think, like yourself, look at Grantham as a shining beacon, really, because as a family man myself with children not too dissimilar ages to yourself, you know, obviously we're lucky enough to have called it home for a long time, but I think those who are looking for a better way of life, all the connections in terms of transport links, fantastic schooling to get their kids through, I think you'll be hard pushed to find anything better value than perhaps what Grantham has to offer.
I agree.
Yeah. Could you give me one word to describe Grantham and its people?
I say welcoming, really. That's what I've really found.
As a new man into the area, that certainly means a lot. And, you know, once this is all over, you know, the storm clouds have passed, the lockdown sort of lifted or partially lifted, and we're able to go a little bit about our normal daily business, whatever that might look like.
Yeah.
You've done the thing with the family, perhaps caught up with them, and you've got a bit of a day to yourself, maybe with your wife. You know, what would your day look like? Where would you go?
Wow, day to myself. I think you can't wait for that one. I'm fairly regular at the gym. I go to Oceans on Dyson Lane. I'm in there, so I can't wait to get back there.
Yeah.
The waistline is certainly telling me that as well. A quick trip over to Kitchen and Coffee for a spot of lunch.
Yeah, lovely.
Children around, but they're also great children. And then just chill out, really. Just try and relax and have a bit of peace and quiet. Be nice.
Not planning your next meetings as well, I dare say.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah. Can't wait to get there as well.
Super stuff. Well, Andrew, it's certainly been really lovely to get in touch with you, connect with you and talk to you today. I can't thank you enough for your time. I hope that over the coming weeks and months, things start to return to some sort of normality and you're able to flourish with your business and, of course, your family also move through this in good health. And if there is any way to get in touch with you, could people get in touch with you perhaps via Facebook or something like that?
Yeah, I'm on Facebook. Just search for me, Andrew Martin. I've got a public profile, so you should see me easy enough on there. Or drop me a email, phone. So on the successnetworking.co.uk has got all my contact details on there. Or via Facebook.
Super stuff. Well, thank you very much for your time today, Andrew.
Lovely. Thanks, Tony.